Hello and welcome back to the What is K-pop podcast, in which we're talking all things K-pop. Have a burp. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Unprofessional as always. We love that from me. Yeah. I'm so sorry though. Anyway, what are we talking about today? We are talking about the last member of BTS's solo work. Well done, Sophie. You worded well. Jin. Kim Sok Jin. Woo. So, the fun updates in my life. I got my ears pierced, like we know. I've mentioned it quite a few times now. But I always want to. You never know you never know if some people are listening to the whole thing. But yeah, so if you don't know, quick rundown. On Wednesday, I got my second lobe ear piercing done. I got my first when I was 16. So it's been a while. I don't know where I got 8 years from. It's been 6. So I'm 22 now. I think I might have actually said that it was 8. No, it was it was only 8. 7 set 6. Sorry. 6 years ago. Um and yeah, it took honestly about 6 months for them to stop for me to be able to fully take out my earrings. But I'm thinking it's because I got it done with a piercing gun, and this time it was with a needle. So hopefully it will be better. I'm not trying it though. When you um like um when you notice a habit within yourself as soon as you can't do that habit anymore, and there's something preventing you from doing that habit. It was like that actually when I got my ears pierced the first time, yeah. And it's been really hard this time as well because obviously I put in earrings into my firsts so that the lady didn't so that well, obviously she would have seen the hole anyway, but I don't know, I just put them in just in case it was something that I needed to do. And if I hadn't done it, then I would just kind of not I you know, it would I'd have to go quickly buy earrings and such. And if I didn't need them in, I could just take them out. But yeah, she did it, and I thought to myself oh, I'll take them out now. But then it kind of hurt trying to take them out. So I was just like, shit. Try and put them back in. And I had to go and ask my mum to help me. She was trying to cook dinner. The poor lady that she goes through so much. Oh my god, yeah. So sorry, mum, love you. Yeah. So Jin from BTS, obviously so we do know his older brother's name apparently. Kim Sok Jun. Cute. I wonder how much older than him. It is. I can't do the words. I'm just gonna quickly search it up before I get on to we love being weird. 1990. 2 years older. Yeah, so fair. Um, I've always wondered why, I sort of know why Korean people change their names, because, they don't always resonate with the name that they were given, but when did we find out that Yoongi's older brother changed his name from Junki to Bumjae? Bumjae? I don't know. Obviously know Jacob's sister's name. Oh, okay. I just think it's, well, Taehyung, his siblings' names are also on there, but I don't think it's like confirmed, like for sure, but it's thought of that it's those names. Also, I love that in Jungkook's um concept photos, it has his lower lip piercing, like the one in the middle. One, two, three, four. That's like five, like piercings down from his lobe. What is going on out there? I dread to think. Honestly, I don't want to know. Yeah, I love that. We haven't even started talking about it. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we always have long intros here. Yeah, I don't think it's confirmed. Yeah. Oh well. Always, always good to know. Do 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 do. Also, I'd love to see all of the members in a drama. Like, not even, not even like necessarily in the same drama, but like in, um, like if Taehyung just like did a random drama. I just want to see it. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we're not talking about Taehyung, Hyung, whatever. I think it's Hyung. Well, for some reason, my brain is always like Hyung. Taehyung. Yeah. I've always said it like that, to be fair. Mm. Anyway, Jin from BTS. We're talking about his solo stuff, but also I want to talk about him just in general because I want to, and this is my podcast. Okay. So before he got casted by Big Hit, it was actually casted by SM. And he got casted by Big Hit by a direct person who found him as he was coming off of a bus to Konkuk University. He then got into music after he became a trainee at Big Hit, and although his main interest was acting, since he studied film like a major in acting at university, and Big Hit recruited him as an actor trainee, he became an idol trainee after Big Hit had plans to debut a new hip hop idol group and no other plans for actors under the label. So I'm actually surprised he hasn't done any acting, and it was Hey who did it, but I guess it's just kind of not his priority at the moment. I was just reading something actually about it and saying that he actually planned to leave the group after 7 years, like obviously in 2020. But as the years were going by, he actually found himself enjoying it, and so that might be why he hasn't pursued acting. It could be a multitude of reasons. That like he's never asked the company if he can do acting, and that they were just like, yeah, sure, we don't have to do it if you don't want to. Which is nice that idols are given some level of autonomy, but it might just only be the top pop groups like like Big Bang, Blackpink, and BTS. Glad with that they're all named B, I will say. So he obviously debuted with BTS in June 2013, and the first kind of solo-ish first release he did without BTS, I guess, was with Taehyung, with a song called It's Definitely You as a part of the Poet Warrior Youth drama in 2016. I decided I'm never going to try and attempt to say the other word because I am not good at it and I am fed up of butchering Korean words. Okay? Okay. Just so we're all clear on that. Okay. And in 2018, Jin with Jungkook featured on an alternative version of So Far Away, which is, if you don't know, Yoongi Suga August D, on his mixtape August D. And then on the 4th of June 2019, Jin released his first solo song Tonight through SoundCloud. And then next we have on the 3rd of December 2020, he released his second solo single Abyss, and in October of 2021, he released Yours as a part of the soundtrack of Churi-san. And then on his 29th birthday, on the 4th of December 2021, he released Super Tuner, which I won't lie, I did laugh when I watched it for the first time. I'm not even going to deny that. I did laugh. But to be fair, Jin has always he's known obviously as like worldwide handsome, and I will say he is very good looking, but he's also so self-effacing about it. Like he is aware of how ridiculous he's being, and you can very much tell. And during Sawuzu, am I making that name up? BTS online. 2021, I think it was. Master Sawuzu, on the 13th or 14th. Yeah, and then it was the permission. Okay, it was the permission to dance after that. I wanted to actually watch Sawuzu online. I tried to explain it to my parent, like my sister and dad, and they were like, "Well, how are you going to get to Korea?" I'm like, I don't think I fully explained that it was online and that no one was physically going to see it. So I do think that perhaps that was on me for not explaining it, but that was quite funny. Yeah. So Jin, he did like a really funny hairstyle there in which he got all of his hair up onto his head and put a bobble up. I loved it. It was so funny. I was watching it on YouTube when because people were screen recording it and posting it online, which I don't recommend you do. Don't do that, children. It is naughty. Don't do it. Hmm. um, but yeah, I was watching it and I was like, yeah, he is so self-aware and I love that. It was kind of my first real understanding that like this guy, he like understands what his position is and knows how to play it really well. So, on the 19th of October 2022 at midnight at Korean Standard Time, it was announced that Jin will make his official solo debut with his first single, The Astronaut, on the 28th. And later that same day, pre-orders for the single opened at 11 a.m. I have always kind of thought about getting the album, but then I saw that it was the same price as like mini albums, and I was like, as much as I love the song, I think it's very cute. I don't I don't love it enough to spend like 30 Great British pounds on it. I think I don't know whether or not my dad is like doing some sort of construction out there. It's very strange. We're actually very used to this. Surprisingly, he did actually rip up most of the house to put down Cat6 cables, which is like a faster internet connection thing if you don't know. It's weird. It's the type of things that my dad did when he was at work. So yeah, I shouldn't be surprised. But when it's constant, and he's been retired for like the nearly 4 years. At Christmas time, it's like three and a bit years now. It gets a bit stale. So yeah, quite a few people wrote for this song. So it was co-written by Coldplay with Jin. This is a great time to mention that I don't know the names of the members of Coldplay at all. Like Coldplay is yeah, so they're kind of post Britpop genre. That's their genre of music, which was like late 1990s, early 2000s, and like Britpop was the like think of I can do it, Oasis. Yeah, that sort of thing. So it's Chris Martin, Johnny Buckland, Guy, I said Q, Guy Berryman, Will Champion, and Phil Harvey. Okay, so I'm glad we've established that. Yes, then we have Hyogo, Kerry Gorvel Dahl. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing these. Joan La Barbara, Joanne Johnson, and Moses Martin. And then pretty much all those people composed it. And Hugo, Bill Racco, and Max Martin produced it, with Max Martin executive producing it. Okay. Surprisingly, the astronaut only won one music show, and that was on Mnet's Countdown on the 10th of November. But you know, it's still done relatively well, I would like to say. Okay, so Super Tuner again, third digital single, originally released obviously, like we said, and then it was officially released on the 21st of October 2022, like on streaming platforms, yeah, and then on the 11th of October 2024, an extended version of the song was released, replacing a short version on some music platforms. I have not seen, I've not watched, sorry, I've not listened to the extended version, just the the short one, mainly because of the fact that I was laughing so much that I damn near had an accident. I will admit that. And that I was on the floor. So I've not seen that, but I will certainly give it a listen for ranking music and such. Because luckily, as much as the catalogues for the members it has bulk in for some of the members, I can rank them, which is nice. Love that for me. Okay, next we have I'll Be There, the fourth digital single, released on the 25th of October 2024 as a pre-release to his first mini album, Happy. And a physical version was made available through the BTS official store for US customers only. That's what really pisses me off. That is only for US customers. Make it worldwide. I want it. We love having a hand party. Yeah, yeah. Words went for me just then. I like the song. It's very has a I was trying to think of the word. It's very gin. Yeah. Yeah. And it's going on like that. It feels like a song that someone who like you know how like like the whole thing of if you smile you'll be happy even if you're not actually happy. It kind of gives that energy, like Jin's music kind of does give that energy, and that everything will be okay if you just plaster on a smile. I don't know. Like some BTS solo music, Augusti's, Yoongi's, is kind of sad. Fair enough. He is writing it from his own experiences. This song, it was it around budget? Yeah, it was. Yeah, like he is writing from his own experiences, and those are good experiences. Where am I going with this sentence? Not too sure. If Yoongi was to write a song like this, I would be extremely concerned and confused. And if Jin was to write a song like Yoongi writes, again I'd be concerned because Jin has always kind of been that quirky one of BTS, and Yoongi is like the deep dark horse. It fits, their musical genres fit very well from the vibes that we get of the person. You should have seen how I was like sat just then. I was like staring off. Oh my god, I think I'm losing my mind. Well, we do a podcast every week, so yeah. Yeah, also, I hope that nothing else happens, that we go back to normal next week, because as much as I like talking to you guys, I'm tired. I'm doing the tired's. Also, I've just found that someone has made a fake like K-pop group, but not even what do you call it? I could do the words again. Formatted it correctly, and I just okay, like good on you. I'm so pleased for that for you, but no. Oh, good. It's being flagged for delete. It's a candidate for deletion. That's good, but yeah, it's a funny one. Anyway, back to this. Happy is the first mini album by Jin, released on the 15th of November 2024, not 2014, 2024, with Running Wild serving as the album's title track. I've also listened to Running Wild. Again, I I like happy music, and this is happy. Well, obviously it's happy, but it's happy. I like music that makes me feel happy, and this is music that is happy, and it feels like Jin really did have a lot of fun with making these sorts of things. And it did well. It sold nearly 1 million copies on its first day. Considering that obviously it's come from BTS, that is very, very good. We have quite a few remixes up next. Okay. So, Running Wild remixes, Happy remix, Happy with the like the um old school emojis with the colon and the D, the smiley face, and then Happy with the like crying face was released simultaneously. I explained that so badly, but in such a Sophie way, I don't think I could have explained it in any other way. So they're all released on the 19th, with Running Wild, instrumental, extended, band, ballad, holiday, Afro pop, and UK garage remix. Happy was the same. Ballad, holiday, Afro pop, UK garage, and then extended, and then the band version of Running Wild. Okay, that's good to know. Don't know why now if you make so many different versions for them, it feels like the same thing. That's such the way of life. Don't know if you heard that, just muttering to myself. Falling is the first Japanese digital single by Jin, released on the 26th of November 2024 and featuring Taka, who is a Japanese rock band member of One OK Rock, which I've not heard of and I have not listened to that song. Okay, so the band formed in 2005 has 4 current members, 2 former members who left relatively early on in their career, debuting in 2005. They left their original company and created their own. Fair enough. Okay, good to know. I will review that at some point as well. So, is this the yeah. Next up we have is Echo, the second mini album, released on the 16th of May 2025, with Don't Say You Love Me serving as the album's title track. I have an itch in my eye, sorry. On the 13th of May, it was revealed that actress Shin Se-kyun will star in the music video for Don't Say You Love Me. I've not listened to it, but it has the title track Nothing Without Your Love, Loser, featuring Yenna from Ice, who used to be in Ice One, who is now an actress. Kind of. Yeah. I don't know why on earth I thought. I got mixed up with Yuna from ITZY. Oh, she's the last who did lady, who did Hate Rodrigo, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a funny time. Yeah. Moving on. With Rope It with the Clouds background and To Me Today. And only one music show win again with Don't Say You Love Me on Countdown, Mnet again on the 29th of May 2025. And next we have the remixes, simultaneously released with Echo plus 1 decibel, Echo 2 decibels, and Echo 3 decibels. And it was announced to be releasing later on in the day, the 20th of May. So we have the title track, the instrumental, band version, lo-fi, disco, synthwave, 90s pop, and future pop remixes. All the next ones. So Echo 1 decibel has the band and lo-fi remixes. I really don't understand why he's doing this. The disco and the synth wave, and let me guess, the other two, 90s pop and future. Oh, would you look at that? I was correct. Why? 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 Do I have to keep on repeating? I really don't. I really hope not. So I talk a lot, and I don't want to. Yeah. So that is Jin's little solo career. His nice solo career. We've been talking for half an hour. Yes, let's talk about his other adventures. So, with business, on the 12th of December 2024, it was announced that Jin will be collaborating with chef Pak Jong-won to produce the ready-to-drink distilled liquor brand IGIN, and the drink will be released in 2 versions, a sour tonic plum and a sweet tonic watermelon, starting in January 2025. He graduated from Konkuk University on the 22nd of February 2017 with, I'm just going on to the 2P article because it's the best place. I'm just going to need. Yeah, wasn't it the best? He couldn't even go to his own graduation from the university because he was at the 6th Gaon Music Chart award shows, but he celebrated by himself with people members, I mean. Yeah, that is sweet. As for his health, he did have COVID. Um, let me tell you, this was so stressful. Stress. So on Christmas Day in 2021, Big Hit Music announced that Jin and Aram had been diagnosed with COVID-19 on the evening of the same day, and that Jin was exhibiting mild symptoms, including a light fever, and is undergoing self-treatment at home. And on the 4th of January 2022, they announced that Aram and Jin had made full recoveries from COVID and their quarantines had included. Well, I was a young K-pop fan here. Granted, I was 18, so I was, I don't know why I was so anxious, but I was like, oh my god, he's got COVID. Yeah, it was rough for me for like a couple of hours. Well, my sister like grabbed my shoulder and she was like, Sophie, it's fine. You can't do anything. Okay, you're just it, stop it. You're fine. So that was nice. No, it's fine. Yeah. And then on the 19th of March 2022, Big Hit announced that after injuring his left index finger during his daily activities, Jin had undergone surgery to repair a damaged tendon on the finger the day prior, and that his surgery went well but would be temporarily resting in order to focus on making a full recovery, and that he'd be wearing a cast on his finger for the time being. And obviously his military service stuff, but yeah, I've got the burps. This is not fun. But you didn't really want to know that, but here we are. Pardon me. But yeah, Jin has had a good little solo career, and he's also been on tour. I should mention a bit about that too. So they run Seokjin EP Hall starting on the 28th of June 2025 and running until the 1st of November 2025. That is nice. He had a good set list, including songs from BTS. So it was Running Wild, I'll Be There, With the Clouds, Falling, Don't Say You Love Me, Super Junior, I Will Come to You, Abyss, Background, Another Level, Heart on the Window, Loser, Rope It, Dynamite, slash Butter, slash Great Cosmos, slash Spring Day. The Astronaut, Nothing Like No Loving and the Encore was Epiphany, Moon, and To Me Today. Cute. Yeah, so he had some good tour, but his tour actually made him late to go to LA to do writing with BTS. I think it might have been in between his Europe and Asia dates because he finished on the 10th of August and then started up again on the 31st of October. And Jimin did mention that they had finished recording in November and he did leave early during the documentary thingy. Yeah. Okay. So that is Jin and the solo stuff from BTS. Yeah. Is it a piece of, oh, I think it's a tulip. Oh, yes. The curtains open in the lounge. I did cosify the rest of the house, but I've got the ones in here open. Yes, the house that's not like directly in front of us, but to the side, has lots of tulips in their garden, and it does kind of look like a piece of paper is on them, but it's not. It's just the petals. Yeah, we need a petal. Yeah, we're getting Petal a friend. Hopefully by not this coming Monday, but next Monday, she will have a little friend to play with. So she's been so sad since gelling and such. But yeah, not gonna go into all the deep dark sad saddies. Yeah, thank you as always for listening, and I'll talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye.